Hello, humans and pets. Today, we're not going to be trying the Lux Cravings box.
They don't want to.
They don't want us to try it, but we did get a normal Cravings box, and we're going to talk about the Lux Cravings box having a double stacked taco and the Chalupa Supreme for only $70 and a
$7, not $70.
Well, it feels like it.
Yeah, no, it's only $7.
Yeah, it's only $7, but you get the Chalupa Supreme with a 5-layer bean burrito, chips and cheese, and the double stacked taco. Today we're going to be trying a normal Cravings box with the Chalupa Supreme and a sad taco.
Now, so we tried to get the Lux box, but you can't use the app in Massachusetts. And the kid that worked there is like, well,
KFC Taco Bell,
what box do you want? None of the ones around us you can. Like,
no.
It doesn't work. So we usually got to go to Rhode Island.
Yeah, so we asked him for it, but miscommunication, I guess. He didn't understand. So we just got the normal box, and we're going to be trying it today.
All right, so what do you want to go at first?
Should probably start with the Chalupa Supreme, since that's also in the Lux Cravings box.
Is that this one?
I'm going to hope so. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, is it cold? There you go. So you got all the fun stuff. You got the meat, the cheese, the sour cream, the tomato over here, some of that lettuce.
I did ask for the hottest sauce they have too, because I can never remember what it's called, and I still to this day I don't know what it's even called. Diablo. They just gave me the hot one, so I'll be sad about that too.
That's okay.
Ryan says it's my fault.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
Well. Cold taco.
Is the outside always cold?
No, it's definitely been sitting there.
We just ordered it.
They didn't cook it per order. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, this is cold today.
Yeah. I still like the shell. The item itself is good.
It's very brittle today, though.
Yeah.
Is it always just brittle?
Well, last time when we did the street tacos, it had 2 of them.
Okay.
With cheese in the middle.
Yep.
This one's just 1. But when it's hotter, I'm sure it behaves differently.
Oh, man. I don't understand why it's cold. We literally
drove
2 minutes up the road.
It's just been sitting there. There's no shot. You know.
You think they have them pre-made?
Today? Normally they don't. Normally we have to wait. But in this case.
Yeah. That's a black mark on this one. I don't know why I'd be eating cold tacos when we just got them like a minute and a half ago. It's not bad.
No, it tastes fine. It's just, it's been sitting. I like the shell.
I will say I do like that other taco with the cilantro and everything.
Yeah.
Way better.
100%. And that's why I wanted to do it, because I think it's $11 for that box. So I wanted to try the Lux Cravings box and
which was $7.
Is it worth the more money for that one?
Okay.
But we got the other one that's $5. So we're gonna say, is this even
worth the $5?
Yeah. But they came out with the Lux Cravings box, and then everybody else, they came out around a little bit before McDonald's did their $5 meal, and they're every place had the value meal.
Right.
So they kind of, I want to say, started it.
I will say $4 to $5. You get this, a taco, the twists, and a 5-bean burrito,
and a drink.
I mean, that's a great deal.
So
that's a lot of food.
Crazy.
That's more food than a lot of people can eat.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Like lunch break, $5.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it if I worked or lived right next to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I so wish this was hot, but it's still tasty.
Yeah. If it didn't come out of the fridge, I'd like it more. But it tastes like Taco Bell. It is Taco Bell.
No, right. That's the thing, though, is that double taco that we had, that didn't taste like Taco Bell.
That's because the meat. That's like the step above, but it was really just the cilantro and the sauce.
But it totally made it taste like you were eating.
It was just good. Mm-hmm. I mean, the cilantro definitely carried that one. And the sauce.
Oh, I agree.
It just leveled it up.
Mm-hmm.
This one, don't get me wrong, I love the shell of the chalupas. I love the chalupa shell. Great invention. But today it's... I give it like a... Even though it's like cold, I give it like a 6.
No, it's still solid. It's still good.
Normally I give it way higher.
Again, for the price, I mean, $5 for all this food. That's actually, I mean, you still can't beat it, even though it's cold. Let's see what one of these are. What are you going for next?
I'm gonna go for just the taco.
Just a regular taco?
I think that's fair.
To see if it's any better than the one we just ate.
Deluxe Cravings box is usually
would be the
double stack taco,
yep.
which I was excited to try.
Correct.
Because I don't think we've tried it on the channel. But in this case, it is just the taco, which we have done on the channel.
Yeah.
Many a time. So.
At least this one's hot.
Is it?
My meat. It's warm. Not hot, but it's just warm.
It is warm. That's a plus.
Mm-hmm. No, the meat was actually cold. Oop. Which I was actually shocked at.
No, that's been sitting there for a little bit. Like, not heat warmed either, though.
Yeah.
It's just sitting. This one's definitely warm.
Yep.
They probably made this real quick.
Oops. That's a problem with these tacos. As
yeah.
soon as the meat, it just goes right through.
Yep. Like it tears at the bottom, which isn't a bad. It's an annoyance, but that's because the meat's warm. If the meat was cold, it wouldn't do that. So I'm thankful it's happening.
That's the corn tortillas, anyways. They don't have the integrity of the flour tortillas. They taste way better. Don't get me wrong, but they just don't have that. And I remember I made a crock pot enchilada one time, and I laid all the corn tortillas in there, and by the time it was done, they literally melted into the thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, especially in the crock pot.
No, yeah. I was hoping to get it so when you cut through, you know, it'd be like layered enchilada. It didn't work out. They literally disintegrated.
We'd have to like pre-cook the meat and then bake it, maybe. You know what I mean?
Well, the point was to let it just keep warm in the crock pot.
Right.
But in theory, I should have did like they normally do, like a layer, do corn, and then do a flour, because the flour wouldn't have disintegrated. But
I give that one like a, at least it's warm. I'll give it a 6 as well.
No, this is honestly,
it's good. It's above. It's fine. I'll take it. Not what I wanted, but
no. That's the sad part. Let's try one of the twisties. These are never my favorite. These aren't bad, but they always need more cinnamon to me.
Yeah, they have a weird taste when they don't have a lot.
They remind me of a lot of the. These are actually better than usual. Like sometimes they have a weird, like oil taste. No, they do.
They're always dry.
They remind me of like some of the vegetarian like
puffs and stuff.
The puffs that we have done, yeah.
Yeah, some of them I can get that. There's nothing like, ooh, I can't wait to get one of those out of those. Like that, it's not like a I want to go try that now type of item.
I'll be honest with you. Out of all the ones we've ever got, I think these are my favorite so far.
The last ones weren't bad.
Yeah,
these
I think have a little more cinnamon than I normally get.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a Baja Blast. Last but not least.
Let's try it. The 5-layer burrito.
I will say the last time, now, was this the one we had last time in the box?
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it last time.
It's pretty much in every box.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just to sell it because nobody ever buys it.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, because one time we actually had this, and we weren't impressed with it. No. But last time I ate it, I was like, I actually like it. Yeah.
I mean, you have like that liquidy cheese with the bean and the meat. Not everyone's favorite. I ended up liking it.
I'm a burrito.
If it's cold, I'm gonna hate it though.
I don't think you'll hate it.
No, that's fine. Very cheesy. Wish it had rice in it.
Right. Oh, that would like next level it.
Yeah.
I will say though, it has a meaty presence to it. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like when we used to get like the Walmart 50-cent ones.
It's just like meat and bean and cheese slush. They're not my favorite.
But it's in a nice wrap. Like it's not. It gives the appearance that it's not frozen. Do you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
When you get like the frozen ones, and not that I mind them because I don't. I used to get them for quick fix back in the day.
It's a step above like the dollar burritos that you can buy at the store nowadays. They used to be cheaper, which it's crazy how much they've gone up. Like I saw one for $2. at one point.
Yeah, but if you go to like the chimichangas and stuff,
no,
they're a little
like
bit
the
more.
Cheap
But
ones.
like you could still go to Walmart and get like 2 for $1.
For sure.
You know what I mean? They still have like the little frozen. That aren't bad. I actually like this. I'll be honest with you. I would take this over the taco. Me personally.
It depends. I'd rather, I think, just have 2 tacos, if it let me. This is fine. It's just like the item's not great, but it is filling. So
that's what I mean.
If I'm hungry, it works in that sense. But like, I would rather just have another taco.
I blew the back out. Me personally, I would rather have these because when I make my homemade tacos, I always like the cheesy refrieds, and that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
On my taco. I'm making a big mess. Mine exploded.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with yours.
It came out the back. I don't know. I took a bite, and it blew out in my hand. But
well,
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine.
If I'm being honest, this is my favorite thing on this whole box.
I can't. I like even though it's like freezing cold. I like the freezing cold chalupa more.
Normally, I would like the chalupa. But mine, the shell was a little dry today, and it was a little too crunchy for me. Because it's been sitting there. So and it was cold. So to me, this is my favorite thing that we had today. You know, overall experience. This is subpar.
It's very disappointing
for the one we usually go to because we always go here. Yeah, and we always have good luck with it.
And it is a KFC Taco Bell. Maybe all the Taco Bell people called out. Who knows? I don't even care. But
to keep them real. You know, the reviews are the reviews. Yeah. We can only review what we get. You know, and if you're going to give us the wrong stuff and it's cold, here's it is. It's a bad experience today.
Review. Yeah, overall, it's a sad experience. Not just because we didn't get the stuff we wanted.
Well, that's a major reason.
And it's not like we could we called it by its name. It's not like we were like, oh, what's that thing? Like we said what it was multiple times. But it was more so just that the chalupa itself was freezing cold.
Yeah.
Not so much the that's what bothers me is like even though you gave me the wrong item was subpar.
Right. Right. The star of the show was supposed to be that chalupa.
Yeah.
And that was the worst thing we ate to me.
That was the worst thing by far.
Yep.
So is it worth the $5 each?
Oh, 100%.
Yes. Even though ours was whack, I think consistently it won't be.
Right. I would do this again.
If it's always cold.
Right.
If it's always cold, who cares? I think $5 it's worth it. It's better than one sandwich at McDonald's. But what
that's what I was getting at because I was starving, and I am now full.
But they also give you a medium soda rather than most of the other places are giving you small or tiny size.
Sorry that I made just disgusting over here because I'm just a mess.
I'm just trying to hold it. It's like leaking everywhere.
Well, that's what he said. But
that's one thing. It's hard to eat this stuff while on the ride.
Yeah.
But you know, like at least you get a medium soda rather than a small one. You get a side of those like puffs, even if you don't eat them, they're there.
This is a generous amount of food today.
Taco, whatever the special one is, plus this burrito. Would have liked to try the double taco.
Yep.
And the chips and cheese that come with the Lux Cravings box.
Right.
But I will say, it's not terrible to get this one.
Well, and like only one time have we got a box.
See, the issue was I wanted to do the Lux Cravings box because I wanted to be able to compare it to this one, which we've done on the channel, and compare it to the $11 one that's on their menu currently with the cheesy street chalupas.
Well, if you guys want to see that, then
no, it's too late. We already tried.
No, I'm gonna say in the future we'll drive to Rhode Island and we'll do it on the app, and then we should get what we get. You know what I mean? So if you do want to see it, leave a comment down below. We'll skip. You know, we got a couple other things to do. We can always come back to this though, and then see. So if you do want to see that, leave a comment down below. If you want to see it, take two
and see if we can get the Lux Cravings box for real.
We'll get out of Massachusetts and go to one that you can actually use the app in and see if we can. Actually
it's not even like an app, just like maybe like. They just didn't know it was on the menu. So
yeah, because he kind of argued with us saying, well, which one do you want? We're
like,
the Lux.
The Lux Cravings box. The one, and then he's like, oh, do you want the one with the Cheez-It or the one with... And we're like, no, not like a Cravings box, just the Lux one.
Yeah.
But we got just the Cravings box, no Lux. Which I guess like the Lux kind of sounds like Deluxe Cravings box.
I don't know.
But if you work there, I'm sure you understand.
Again,
I don't know.
Miscommunication, I guess. But
it was an error.
That's what happens when you speak over a speaker.
And the food was cold nonetheless. So that's the review. Hope you enjoyed the video, I guess. You got anything else to say?
No, that's it.
All right. Thank you, everyone.